Hello, hello everyone. So my name is Jamie and I'm going to be teaching you two things today. So the first thing I'm going to be teaching you is how to hold your instrument. Specifically, I'm going to be doing violin. And then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to be pizzicatoing a song called DADGAD. Alright, so for starters, we're going to go locate our instruments. So everyone, I want you to take your instruments out in cases and I want you to set them down on the floor. Perfect. So now I want you to open up your case, I don't know if you can see it here, with the zipper facing up, and I want you to slowly and carefully open up your instrument. Then once we have it open, does everyone have it open? Okay. Now we're going to take our instrument out very, very carefully. So this is our violin, okay? And the first position that we're going to get into is called a rest position. So I want you all to stand up if you aren't already standing, and I want you to get with your feet shoulder width apart, like so. Then I want you to take your violin and I want you to take your left hand and put it on the left upper bout and your right hand on the bottom here, and I want you to just curl it over like this. So just, a comfortable position. Right hand around the C, left hand on the upper bout. So that's going to be your left position, and I want you to just kind of hang out there. So position 1. We're going to take our right hand, so wave our right hand around, perfect, and we're going to put it on the button here. And then I want you to take your left hand where it's already placed, and I want you to put it to the upper bout. Then I want you to bring your violin forward. Do you see that? So it looks like you're kind of holding it like a cello here. So we have our hand on our button down here, see the button? Perfect. And then we have our left hand on the upper bout located over here. Then we're going to throw our hands up in the air very, very carefully. So we have our arms extended out up to the sky and our violin is facing up. Now we're going to move our hair out of the way if we have hair. We're going to slowly but carefully bring our violin over to our shoulder. We're going to lift our chin and we're going to tuck our chin like so. And now we can do a round of applause. All right? Perfect. So I want to make sure that you're, up. If I need to put cotton balls in the scroll, I will. But we're standing up, we're shoulder length apart, and we're ready to play. So now we're going to be doing something called DADGAD, which is the string notes. So I'm going to play a couple notes for you, and I want you to tell me what you think it is. So we have this note, we have this note, we have this note, oops, and we have this note. So the note names of these are G, D, A, and E. So I want you to repeat after me. Try to find this note. Can you find that? Can you find the note that sounds similar to that? Let's try it again. All right, what about this one? Let's find our A string. We're going to go back to our D string. Let's find our D string. And then we're going to go all the way down to our G string. Then we're going to go all the way up to our A string. And then our D. So I want you all to take a minute to try that with yourselves. All right? Okay. So now I want you to get up in ready position. And we're going to try it together. I'm going to go first, and then I want you to repeat after me, okay? So this is what it sounds like. Okay. And then I'm going back to D. Then I'm dropping down to G, our lowest note. Then we're going to jump up to A and D. That we're sticking our thumb in between the C right here, the little C curve, so that we have a nice place to plant, and our fingers are just delicately laying over the top here. We're not doing anything with our fingers over here. They're just gently curved and ready to go. All right? So let's all try it together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. D, 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 D. Then we jump to the A 4 times. Then we go down to the D. And then we drop to the G. And then we go up to the A. Perfect. All right, right, we can go ahead and put our instruments down. We're going to put it in our rest position. All right, so I want to try everything one more time before we finish up. So, show me your rest position. We're putting our left hand is on our upper bout, and our right hand is on the other, on the other side. So we're cradling our instrument just like this. It's under our arm. Our shoulders are, shoulder length apart. Not our shoulders. Our feet are shoulder length apart. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our left hand here. We're going to put it on the upper bout. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to put it on the button here. And we're going to hold it out in front of us. And then we're going to hold it up high, reach in the sky, reach in the sky. And then we're going to drop it down, lift our chin. And then put our chin here, give ourselves a round of applause. And let's go ahead and try DADGAD together. Do you all remember? Pull out your books if you need to, take a quick fingering check, make sure that your finger here is placed in the proper position, make sure that this finger is nice and curved, and let's try it on the count of 4. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go! D, D, and then A, and then down to D, and then G, we're going low, and then A, Excellent job, everybody. So we're going to take our instruments down and we're going to put them very, very carefully in our cases. We're going to make sure that our cases are shut. We don't want anyone kicking anything over. And we're going to zip up our cases. If you had a shoulder rest, please put your shoulder rest away. If you had a bow, please put your bow away. And we're going to zip up our case and make sure. All right, so good work, everybody. We learned some positions, we learned some DADGAD, we learned how to pizzicato, very exciting stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in. Bye!